Yeah. Good morning. Um, Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Peter Mukabeta. Um, for those that have been following my journey, today is just an update on what's happening at the farm. So, if it's the first channel to come to visit, if it's the first time to visit this channel, let me just give you an update. I am returning from the diaspora, and I was a nurse in the UK for over 20 years. And now I've returned home. I've retired and I've returned back to Zimbabwe. I'm in the farm. So in today's story, today's update, I want to tell you about what recently happened. You know, when I came here, I told you about the that my fruit trees and the orchard, the avocado that I had planted. I planted 250 and the apples and all the fruit trees that I had planted on the farm. None of them, most of them, they'd uh, they'd been mismanaged and they'd unfortunately uh, most of them had died. So when I came in, I found this guy. Um, we popularly called him Dread. Dread was good with plants. He was good. He revived all the plants. Most of the plants, he went into the avocado orchard and revived most of the plants. You can see these apple trees that are behind me. This is part of his work. He had done quite well. So I was happy with his work. Let me just, uh, I was happy with his work. He was punctual to work, to coming to work. Uh, he would leave late. And he was someone like, let's say, we could leave the homestead with him because he wasn't work, he had no access into the house, but he was working on the grounds around the house. So what happened with the dread is, uh, I've got here, I've got, I keep some ducks and some chicken. And most of you knew that I had started a project for Black Australorp chicken, and I bought the chicks, and they're almost 2 months now. So they're not fully grown chickens, but well, they're no longer small chicks or something like that. They're chicken, medium-sized chickens. So what happened with the trade is, for some time, you know, I've got I've got an incubator that I bought when I came from the UK. It can accommodate uh, 300 eggs. So we pick duck eggs and chicken eggs, and we put them in the incubator, and we're hatching our own chicks. And so sometime there came a time when we were missing eggs. You would go into the duck house, there are no eggs. You would go into the chicken house, there are no eggs. So we were thinking that well, maybe they're just uh, these chicks are not regularly laying eggs now in the ducks. But surprisingly, we discovered that Dread was collecting eggs and taking them to his house to cook and eat for. He was a single man, so we gave him a one-room accommodation. He'd take the eggs, go and cook them there. So as time went on, he started getting into the chickens, the Black Australorp chickens that we bought, and he has been taking those chickens and slaughtering them. They are not big chickens. They're just medium-sized chickens. They're almost 2 months, but they're not that big. So he has been taking them one by one, and he's been having them for dinner and for meals. So uh, I went one day. I went to uh, his house. There's a pump house near his house, and then I saw these feathers of chickens. They were just, I'm surprised. He doesn't have chicken near, but where are these feathers coming? Then I went into his rubbish pit. There's plenty of these black feathers, but I can see these are little feathers. So in my previous life, I used to be a police officer. So I just told him, I just called him and said, I know you've been taking my chickens, and I've got a video. Uh, I set you up with a video, and so today I just came to tell you that I'm going to take you to the police. So I took the car and said, get in. We're going to the police now. Uh, I know exactly the numbers you are on video camera. Can I see the video? I said, no. You see, you view the video, the police. But then he broke down and knelt down and said, I'm sorry, yes, I've been taking the videos. And said, you know what? I also set a video for you in the dark house in Dago. You've been taking my eggs. Eventually, he admitted to all these crimes. This guy has done an amazing job with my plants here. But the lesson that I want you guys to learn, those that are in the diaspora and you're doing projects at home, and you think these projects, the people on the ground will do, will, the people on the ground will, will do a good job for you. Yes, they can, but the point is, these people on the ground, they need supervision. These things were happening. Uh, well, I'm here now, and people are stealing from me. Well, I'm here. He's getting eggs from the duck house and from the chicken house, and he's slaughtering my chickens. He's taking them for dinner willy nilly anytime he wants. So as soon as we discovered that this is what is happening, I've told him, I, I've now dismissed him. It's my policy that anyone that steals from me, I can't keep him. So Dread is gone now, and you know I miss him for the plants, but I can't keep a thief because if you can get into the dark house and the chicken house and start to, I can't keep a thief. So what I'm telling you is, guys, no matter where you are, how these things are happening when I'm here. What about you guys who are in the diaspora and having a project at home and think these guys will look after your things? No, they won't. These guys will look after their own interests. So it is very important that you have a supervisor who is strong on the ground if you are doing projects at home. So, because people will always steal from you, they will steal from you. Whether you want it or not, they will steal from you. They want to benefit from your project. So, so Dread is gone now, and there's nothing I can do about that. I can't keep a thief here. He's done, since I came, he's done a wonderful job with my plants here, with my orchard, and everything. He's been wonderful. He has been listening. He has been. He was just a nice guy, but behind the senior, the nice guy mantra, this guy is a thief. So I didn't take him to the police, but I dismissed him, and he's gone now. So guys, this is the story for today. Anyway, guys, I'll keep updating you on what's happening here. So from now, um, I'm on the hunt for another gardener who's going to be looking after my plants the way Dread was doing. So anyway, guys, if like and subscribe and you'll be able to get all the updates about what's happening at the farm.